Now, let's take a look at the next one, which is the fastest way of communication. Now, what do you think is the fastest way of communication? If you ask me, I would say the fastest way of communication is the internet, especially if the distance is long. Or you can use your phones or you can use your text message. The fact being that most of us have our email IDs configured onto our mobile phones. We keep on checking our email every now and then. So, we do have some important emails coming out. So, you, if you want to communicate something to, like, just the way I gave you an example in reduced distance, if you'd like to communicate something to your office colleagues, your office friends, and you're not able to reach them over the phone, or you're not able to text them or send them a WhatsApp message, you can simply go ahead and email it to them. Nowadays, you don't need to wait for a courier to reach. So, if there is a very important letter which needs to reach any of your office, how will you send that? You would be able to send that with the form of an email in the form of sorry you'd be able to send that in the form of an email by scanning it. So previously you used to have to courier the letter. You'd have to wait for 2 3 days for someone to take the letter out there, reach the letter, read it, and then send it back across to you. Well, now times have changed. All you need to do is just scan the letter, email it across, request the person to take a print of it, sign it, and scan it back to you. It's as simple as that. That's how fast technology has got us to. That's the so again, internet being a form of mass communication. If say now you want to send the same message to a lot of people, there has been a price change in the product, and you want to maintain a you want to maintain a normal price, and you want to go ahead and send it across to everyone in the organization, or you just want to go ahead and uh, push off a mail. All you need to do is just send a mail, just send an email across, and everyone will know about it. If you're unable to reach by an email, you can take people on a conference call. You have now, say you have an issue with your product or service. What do? You go onto the website, you write an email, or you just log into the website and you chat with the customer service executive. So if there is mass communication is concerned, the executive at the other end may be chatting with a lot of people at one point of time. So he's doing a mass communication and solving all of their issues. So I'm talking about the chat support that most of the laptop companies and computer companies provide you these days. One of the easiest ways of providing support and one of the fastest ways of doing it as well, right? Again, my point remains unchanged that with mass communication, you send one message to a lot of people at the same time within fractions of seconds. It saves your time. Say, for example, if your competitors have changed the price and you just come to know about it, and you want to immediately update all your branches, and you want to tell everyone in your office to change the price so that you don't lose up on business. Drop a mail and ask them to do it. You also have this thing which is called shared drives. So nowadays you have shared drives, you have servers. So when you can just post a message onto the shared drives, irrespective of the country, people can have an access to the shared drive. So someone sitting in US, say if the server is placed in UK, which United Kingdom, and someone's living in the United States, they can still access the server provided it's mapped. Just an easier way of doing it and a faster way of doing it. So you can just open your PC and So now email is also something which is like so much of yesterday. What do you do now? You don't even scan and send an email. You just paste it on the server on the shared drive, and people get to access it like in no time. So that is one of the best advantages again of mass communication. So now let's take a look at the next one.